guys, so just before we get into the video, I wanted to talk with you guys a little bit about channel memberships as well as channel support in general. So my channel memberships are $2.99 a month, and with that you get custom emojis that you can use during live chats and whatnot. And then I also have member-only videos, which are usually a more personal look into my life. They're more blog style. And also on a sporadic basis, I do member-only giveaways. My goal, though, is to be able to do more giveaways. Not just member-only giveaways, but more giveaways in general on the channel. But I would like to reach a point where I can do at least one members only giveaway a month. As far as other channel support, there are multiple ways that you can do that, which are all in the description box below. So if you guys really enjoy my content and you guys can, maybe you could do me a favor and check out, my channel channel memberships, or check out the options for channel support in general. It is greatly appreciated. Like I said, I do have some goals where I'd like to be able to start doing more regular giveaways for you guys. So yeah, let's get into the video. Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of Stitch of the Week. So if you're unfamiliar with this series on my channel, I am going through the new Crochet Stitch Dictionary and showing you how to do each stitch. And I usually release these videos out on Friday. This week's stitch is number 22 in the book. It is called the Staggered Mesh pattern, and so I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's what it looks like. It is another variation on the elongated single crochet. So for this tutorial, I'm going to be using my Kiwi crochet hook, which is a 5.5 millimeter hook, and the same Lilies and Cream scrap yarn that I've been working with for like months and months now. So to start off, we are gonna chain an odd number of stitches plus 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and do I don't know, 15 sounds good to me. It says chain an odd number, and then plus 2 is still going to make it an odd number. So, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I will zoom in here so you guys can see actually what I'm doing. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to place an elongated single crochet in the third chain from the hook. If you're unfamiliar with how to do that, you're going to insert your hook into the third chain from your hook. You're going to draw up a loop, and then you're going to yarn over and then draw through just that first loop on your hook, yarn over, and draw through the last 2 loops on your hook. And that is our first stitch. We are going to chain 1 and skip a stitch, and then we're going to place another elongated single crochet. that's going to be our repeat all the way across the row. Chain 1, skip a stitch, elongated single crochet. I don't recall if I told you guys this, but this stitch is actually called the staggered mesh pattern. So chain 1, skip a stitch, elongated crochet, single crochet. I have been filming so much the last 2 days that, I don't know, I think maybe things are starting to run together. I can't remember which things I've said in which videos. But I'm really trying to get ahead as far as my videos go so that I can focus a little bit more on getting things ready for Scream Hollow. So we're at the end of our row. We're going to chain 1 more time, skip that last, this second to last chain, and then we are going to place our last elongated single crochet. So now we're going to go ahead and chain 2 and turn our work. And in this chain 1 space, we are going to place an elongated single crochet. And then we're going to chain 1. We're going to skip the elongated single crochet from the last row, so skipping that one. We're going to jump into the next chain 1 space and place another elongated single crochet. Chain 1, skip that stitch, jump into the chain space, elongated single crochet. Chain 1, skip that one. We're going to do that all the way across the row. And this is going to be the row that we go ahead and repeat. So once you get the first, your chain and your first row finished, it's just a 1 row repeat. And on this last one, we're going to chain 1 and we're going to skip this stitch here, and we are actually going to be placing our last elongated single crochet around that beginning chain 2 space. So this is our chain 2 space here and here from where we started a row, the row previously. And I don't know why it's all loose like that, but it should be like that. And you're going to place that in that chain 2 space. And then you're going to chain 2, turn your work, and again you're going to place your elongated single crochet in the next chain 2 space. Then you're going to chain, or not chain 2 space, in the next chain 1 space. And then chain 1, jump over into the next chain space and do another elongated single crochet. And so this is what it's looking like so far. I'm gonna go ahead and work up a swatch, and I will show you guys. I'll be back as soon as I'm done, and I'll show you guys what it looks like and give you my thoughts on this particular stitch. Alright guys, so here's my little baby swatch. I'm not really sure of what to think about this stitch. I feel like I feel like it adds extra steps to something that you could just do with a double crochet chain one type of a mesh. I mean, it does look a little bit different, but I mean, like, if I had to pick between making something with a double crochet chain one mesh compared to this specific staggered mesh, I would probably just do a double crochet. It does have this nice little staggered V looking thing going on right here. So I mean, there are spots, there are certain things, but for the average person that you know, would look at this piece, they wouldn't, I don't think the average person would see much of a difference. Now, a crocheter that, you know, crochets on a regular basis would definitely see a difference between, you know, this stitch and, say, a double crochet chain one staggered mesh. But I don't know. I'm really, like I said, I'm not really sure what to think of it. I don't think it's too special because I feel like you could just get a very similar, you know, swatch or whatever using the double crochet chain one. Now, that being said, if I was going to use this stitch, I would probably use it maybe for like a summer bag or a market bag, something like that. I probably wouldn't, I don't know that I would use it in a garment. I don't really know that I would use it at all, to be honest. But anyways, guys, give me your thoughts about this one. I would love to hear them, and in the meantime, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!